Alright guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna show you guys this insane build. I mean, I'm in a mirror match, but it's not really a mirror match because he's playing like quite a it's a 60 card build. So I'm like, okay. So right off the bat, I did not know he was playing Synchron. Like I didn't. From this hand, you can't even tell he's playing Synchron. You see the adventure stuff, right? You have service. I mean, we tested that for a bit. It works, right? Teleport, like any current Hulk deck plays that. Ogre, it's a decent hand trap for the teleport as well. And my hand's pretty good. Like I have Walker access, so that's like the initial first turn play to set up your grave with Chaos Ruler, and then yeah, let's just see how it goes off. So I go and go for tuning because maybe I can mill something off tuning. And of course, it's like you just mill tuning off tuning. It's become standard now. So I want to be able to discard the Stardust Synchron off of Walker because I really don't want to discard Yugioh, right? So then I go off, discard the Stardust Synchron, special effect, response. I mean, there is some theory of just making a Baron first, but like, no, it's not really. Just go for it. It resolves. I get a Jester. Okay, so if you saw the previous video, I talk about how good Jester is and its application for this deck, and it can do some pretty neat things. It's basically a supplementation for level 1s, like Doppel tokens. It lets you have Shaman plays, which is huge. Sometimes it allows you to unload your level 2s from your hand. If you open up Teleport itself and a bunch of level 2s, then you have your initial junk summon and bring back your level 2s. So then this resolves. Once they get to this point, I'm like, okay, well, it's pretty much over. Like it's like FTK. Like in order for someone to beat this board, like if you resolve and you go and you end on a full board, I mean, it's not really full board because I don't have Doppel. But like I mentioned before, Gesture is meant to be fulfilling that purpose, right? That slot. So I go special, go tribute, and this is where I try to get the level 1 tuner off of the trail. I mean non-tuner, and get another teleport. Okay, it's pretty good. So I still have Ace and I still have Ogre, so I should be fine. I draw into the Mirror, which is not ideal, right? Go for the charge. I really like that. He just showed me that he had the driver Omega, and then I return Omega. So look at his hand. Like, I mean, of course, the game would be so much different if we were able to see each other's hand, which just takes away like a huge aspect of the game, which is being clever and withholding information, which allows you to capitalize on premature anticipation. So then he does this. I'm like, oh my god, he made Excel. He made Excel with freaking Gentris. I was like, that's pretty cool. But where does he go from here, though? Honestly, like, where does he go from here? He sends that. Morph 1, negate that. Omega, chain, and it's over. Okay, so now he starts. And my hand is okay. I mean, look at my hand. I drew the freaking Mirror. I drew the trail. Trail's not so bad, I guess. If I draw the Stardust Synchron. I drew Pank, which is cool because these two together work together because you can trigger trail off Pank, which is nice. So his hand is not the greatest either. Like his hand is like 3 interactions, souls, overtake. But like, yeah, you know what I mean. I haven't really tested that engine out to really understand what it's meant to be doing, right? Based off awkward scenarios, how much you need to climb into something and gradually, incrementally move towards a certain goal, you know. But then he just does this. I mean, I guess this is cool. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, I like souls, but I think once we get ready set duel, because like we don't really like unless we get ready set duel and we have like an actual like purpose for Synchro Dilemma, like that can stay on the board, send those 2, sack them, and then just draw 2 type of thing, you know? Or like we could actually, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Souls is a weird card. Like in theory, it's pretty cool, but like it's harder once per turn. So if you open the multiples, it's not gonna be ideal. I mean, of course, it's a 60 card build, and I think I don't know. Like if It's odd. It's odd. I don't know. Just it seems like it's like one of those cards that it seemed like it should work, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. So once again, this whole board, I'm like, I should be fine because I can just go evenly. He negates. I go Forbidden Droplet. But little did I know is he has Lancia, so that just stops that plan outright. Because like if he ends on this, I was like, oh, I can do this. And he just changed Lancia. I was like, oh my god, that's so bad. Lancia of all things. Change Nibiru. Go damage step. And effect, pop the hot red, and he has the Starburst. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, then just goes Enchantress. And this is where I needed to draw into a droplet. That was my only saving grace right now, because like he doesn't really have anything to come back with. You know, like there's nothing live in the grave. So if I go evenly droplet, oh, not even then, because I'm at 2K. Rough. So then I go first, right? And look, there's so much versatility here. And this is exactly what I meant, that you can like just start your initial play with a Shaman. And a Shaman makes you Herald, and that gives you protection, which is and basically what the whole Advent is meant to be doing now for all those combo decks, right? It's meant to have, it forces your opponent to open up with 2 hand traps. Because if they don't open up 2 hand traps, then you're basically going to just pop off. Because 2 hand traps right now are the way to go, because like if you don't, it's going to be really underwhelming if you just have a single one. Like, you have Nib, okay. Griffin negates that. You know, so you need another one. So that's the thing. And if you can do that consistently, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So then I do this play, special, Shaman play. I go. Oh, the reason I Rhoda, because like I want to go to Herald and then him Ash my Rhoda, and then I'm have to force to negate the Ash, you know, and then I'm threatened by Nibiru. So I wanted to leave the game state open to like have him like think about it, because like I do have plays here, right? So then it makes him kind of like debate on and contemplate whether to use the Ash or not. Of course, he doesn't have Ash. He has Teleport, Cyber Synchron, Magician Souls, Rite of Armature, and Dark Ruler. Dark Ruler is a problem, right? Dark Ruler is a problem. I need to draw into my judgments. So pop off, trigger trail. Trigger doppel. Yeah, so right here, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to save my junk summon. Like if anything, right? If for whatever reason, just try to rip into the card. So like in theory, this is meant to deal with one of the interactions, and this potentially deals with the other interaction, right? Assuming so. And if it doesn't deal with the other interaction, then that means I take away a puzzle piece that he's meant to be utilized to push back. Because in my mind, I'm thinking 2 interactions. Herald took care of one. Omega might take care of the other one. But if he doesn't, you know what I mean? Takes away a piece that is quite crucial to his hand. So it's a win-win. And look what I hit. I hit the Dark Ruler. I have so much luck when I Omega Rip and I hit the Ruler. And I think he was what would say? This replay is gonna turn me to a god. I think he was banking. I think he counted his eggs before that. The chicks. Oh, that's probably what he did. I was wondering why he said that. I was like, what did he say that? That's probably what it was, because it is. Oh my god, that's hilarious. And then once I get to this point, I'm like, okay, it's over then. Yeah, it's over. I pop off here. Oh my god, these mirror matches. I mean, I guess not really a mirror match, because he has like a lot of other stuff as well. Souls. The adventure. Oh my god. Start drawing. That's what's cool about Recover. Recover, when it works that well, there's the Judgment. Even if I didn't rip the Dark Ruler, I would just Judgment the Ruler. And I feel like this is enough. Just to do that play. That's fine. And then I go and negate that. And look at this man. Look at this man. Look what he says. Look what he says. Okay, this is what the oh my god, this man, dude. He says, think, okay, damage step. So, you always do that because it kind of spooks them. They lets them think that you have droplets, you know, and you just banish it. So he goes, everyone forgets everyone forgets the freaking Cyber's effect engrave, and he's like, I didn't, hoping you would. I was like, what? How would I forget that? Why on earth would I forget that? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Hey man, but you can try. Judgment to summon, and it's over. That was wild. Dude.